Yo, Chale Wossop. Welcome to the first episode of Tea with IVE. If you're listening to this or watching this in 2024, then you are my day one. But if you happen to watch it a year later or two or more, better late than never. Anyways, I am just grateful to be here and I am glad that you're here with me as well. Once again, you're welcome to Tea with IVE. Now, the IVE is actually my name. My name is Ivy Enyonam. A little bit about what my name stands for, because it's going to be very vital for the reason for this show, okay? So Ivy, there she is. Ivy is a plant known for its versatility, known for its loyalty. Loyalty because when ivy clings to a tree, it doesn't let go. It's stuck with the tree forever and ever, okay? It's also very good. It's a very, very good plant. One of the best air purifiers we have in the world, according to NASA. Check it out. Check it out. Then we come to Enyonam, okay? So for Enyonam, Enyonam is Ewe, or Ever, from the Volta region of Ghana. It's a unisex name, okay? So both male, females can have the name, but it means everything works together for my good. So I don't know how cool my parents thought they were when they were giving me my name, but you know you are in the right room and you know that it's going to be good vibes only. Now, for the first episode, I wanted it to be very chill and vibey, you know? Let me tell you about why this show, okay, and what to expect in the coming seasons, episodes. We don't know where this will take us, but I have decided to do it, so I'm doing it. I'm speaking to you from Ghana, obviously. If you don't know that already, go and check out my socials, Enyonam _. Yes, so let me tell you about this show. I grew up in the country called Ghana, okay? And when I was growing up, straight from school, everybody said, women don't work well together. Women don't work well together. My first working experience after school, well, it was during school, so I had to do like a corporate thing where I had to do internships and things like that. And the thing was about, oh, who is your boss? And I said, oh, my boss is a woman. They said, hey, then forget. We don't see it happening. She won't be nice to you. She'll be like this, she'll be like that, she'll be like that. So this is me, yeah. I get to the office and I'm so timid. I'm so in the corner because at that point I'm like, I do not want to offend this Mami Jata. Then after 2 days with this woman, I realized, no, actually, she just wants things done right. Okay? So I took that notion and said to myself, until you give me a reason to think you don't like how I work or you don't like me as a person, I would not assume that I can't work well with any other woman. And since then, till date, after 14 years of working in corporate Ghana, I can tell you, most of my bosses have been women. At least they didn't hit on me or try to sleep with me before they give me roles that I deserved. They didn't do any of that. It was purely based on your work ethic. And I think that that is one of the main reasons I'm trying to do this show. I need you to know that women can work together. There's another reason I'm doing this show. As a woman, I'm sorry men, but you can start your own show and talk about men. I'm a woman, so I'm really just going to talk about it from a female's perspective or from a woman's perspective. And I'm also going to be talking about plants because you know, as you can see, all of these plants are real. You can ask me their names later. But this one is my name, and this is an ivy plant. And so, yes, I have a special connection with ivy plants. And I love it for me because, hey, It wasn't planned, but it's working together for my good. This show is going to be bragging about women doing awesome things. So if you think that Accra or Ghana is run by men, I'm about to unlock a new knowledge for you. I'm about to let you understand who actually runs this town, and you will know it's girls. But today, I just wanted to warm you up and cozy you into it whilst I'm sipping on tea. Today, I'm drinking ginger tea. Oh, it's so smooth. Shooting this in June, and we all know what happens in June. It's raining, the weather is some way. Everybody has a flu, but I'm good because I know what teas to drink to be able to calm down, to be able to chillax, and to keep my voice and my throat. Okay, you bob. Also, you're going to be hearing this a lot on this program, so let me just say it. This is an initiative. This whole podcast that I'm doing is an initiative, or it is under an initiative I have called We Are Not Basic. Because again, like I said, I believe that women are not basic. Now, let me tell you a little bit about myself and why I probably am in the best position to tell you about some awesome women I have met. And also to introduce you to more awesome women so that you know, especially if you're a girl watching this and you're growing up, you're still in it, and you feel like you are alone. I just need you to know that we've got this, okay? And because we are not basic, we can handle anything, okay? And we're going to take breaks whenever we can, like I'm about to drink my tea. Let me tell you a little bit about Ivy Enyonam. So I'm just a young girl hitting somewhere. These days, they said I shouldn't say 30 plus because I'm hitting 40. What do you call that? I don't know. So I have a corporate life and then I have a content creator life. In corporate, I am a marketing communications consultant. I've been doing this for 14 years. I've been with several companies I'm not going to mention because that will be an advert and they have been paid. Anyways, but just so you know, it's been PR, it's been digital marketing, it's been marketing communications, it's been brand communications. It's been a communications conversation. Growing up, I never thought about doing anything else. I always wanted to do communications. Yes, I am not one of the kids who said, I want to be a doctor, and then somewhere along the line changed their mind. Big ups to you for believing in what you want to do and for being open to change. But that wasn't me. From day one, I knew. And I knew I saw TV and I saw a woman speaking on TV. And I knew I wanted to be on TV. That was before digital, but I was ready and open to evolution and evolving. So once I saw digital and I saw that digital was becoming a thing, I got curious and I got into it. And I've been doing that for about 12 years. Yes, that's for the corporate or the career side of things. Anyways, now let's come to what most of you know me for, because I'm sure most of you are coming from my social media. You knew the Dapper Queen of Kings. Now today, I will tell you what was behind that name. So you would usually see me in suits with my hat, right? That's it right here. Yeah. So that was a way. I wasn't trying to be like a man. No, far from that. In fact, maybe by the end of this show, I will tell you the favorite part of my body so that you see that it was not a mug. Okay? And that is also the reason I am not Dapper King. I am Dapper Queen. Okay? I know that I am a queen. I identify as she. So that is sorted out. Don't ask me again. Yes, I'm a very open-minded person. So my mindy, what's up? Anyways, moving on. So you'd always see me doing this, but today I'm going to tell you the secret, okay? When I started to look good it didn't just come to me. I used to be worried about the things that I wear and all that. Anyway, we're going to have a whole episode on that because I will talk more about my career and all that. But I just wanted to fill you in on what this stands for because I'm sure most of you have seen it on my page. So for this, the inspiration came with fedora hats. That's what I mean by this, okay? I'm not trying to point you to anything. I'm not, okay? It's just this hat. You know, it's called the fedora hat, and it has a long, interesting history. But the one that caught my attention was what women used it for in the 19th century, okay? Now, it was what women would wear, especially women who were doing activism. And with time, it became a symbol for women who were fighting for equal rights. So that now you know why I'm so into fedora hats. You're going to see me in many colors on this show, depending on how I feel or depending on what I'm wearing. But this is the reason I wear fedora hats, apart from the fact that I love the look and it's a vibe and everything. It's very symbolic and it's very important for me because I believe that we can still do a lot in the equality side of things. Now, I'm not talking to you as a scholar. I'm just talking to you as a woman. I'm not going to be quoting all the things you hear and all the fights. It's not a fight. It is just common sense. You get me? Yeah. So let's move on to the next one. I think that one is self-explanatory. My name is Ivy. No, it's not. So what happened was I got very sick. I've always loved plants because I grew up around plants. My family has countless. If you've seen my hometown, you know. Volta region is probably the only region that still has most of its vegetation intact, you know. So, yeah, I don't know. Go look it up. But yeah, I'm talking about my town. Feel free to talk about yours. What really caught my eye was when I got sick and I started researching about plants and I wanted to know how to better my air and also just how to stay alive, basically, because the trees in my neighborhood was going down really fast and it wasn't helping. And I was stressed out from work and it was just a lot. And I was always sick. I mean, this would happen and go on for about another 10 to 12 months, almost a year, before I was like, oh my goodness, I can't do this. I can't be sick for long. So I decided to Google, check, listen, and pay attention to what plants can do for me. And then I uncovered something amazing. On my journey to finding good health, plants taught me so much. They didn't just clean my air, they made my mental health better. Before plants, or even during my sickness, I had to do therapy. But by the time I found love in plants and love in caring for them, it reduced my anxiety levels by close to nothing. My therapist said, go home and plant. Okay, you'll be fine. So obviously, that's why now I am very interested in making sure that we keep that environment. Also, you can Google it. There was a research. I'm just going to talk about one of the research because I'm not trying to do too much today. But there was a research about plants and people. So when people live around plants, how is their mental health like? And when people live away from plants, how is their mental health like? Now, what they found out was that the more people walking around plants, reduced your stress levels by so much. And yet those who lived in the concrete jungle were always so upset and so stressed. Does it ring a bell? Does it ring a bell? Now, if you are driving small and you cross some driver small, the insult you go chop. Does it ring a bell? You're killing all the plants and you're cutting down all the trees and you're wondering why we are all upset. I mean, we are upset for other reasons because we are broke, but at least we have life. So why are we so upset? Yes, so look into that as well. And then this is tea. Obviously, as you can see, I'm talking to you in the most relaxed vibe. You have no idea. I am chilling at casa because I had also realized that these plants have some good, nice flavors. And from time to time, I'll tell you some of what these teas do as well, okay? Especially from a hair point of view. I'm not trying to be a doctor, and I am not. I'm just going to tell you what's on Google and what I have experienced. If you are sick, go to the hospital. Thank you. Now, just to wrap up, okay, I'm going to be telling you so much about women, so much about plants, and so much more about life and tea. Thank you for joining today's program. It's the first of many to come. Wish me well and give me motivation because you guys have no idea how long it has taken to record this, but I'm excited that it's finally happening. And I can't wait for this journey that you and I are about to go on before the show comes to an end. I want to say something, okay? Thank you so much to Pebble Technologies for helping me do this. I've been putting this off for 4 years. I have the equipment, okay? But I've been putting this off for 4 years. And not because I don't talk, not because I'm shy, but I am. But I think it was just a thing of when is the right time. And sometimes you just need someone to push you a little and see, it's the right time. So thank you so much to Pebble Technologies for helping me do this. Don't forget to download the Pebble app because that's where it's going to be first, okay? And then maybe you can find it on my other channels. But thank you so much for joining the first episode of Tea with IDE. God. Big ups to all of you for helping me choose the name as well. Cheers. And remember, we are not basic.
This goes out to all my ladies. We on Bam. Don't underestimate her. She's the cream of the crop, the Terminator. Don't assume it's not a costume. She can have it all. Don't care if you cannot see her. She go blow your mind. Put on your speakers. Take a break, a little escape. She can have it all. She gets power.